All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Marcus Stroman.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
That one ripped right center field. Hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
James Wood, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Line to left. That's a hit. Alvarez whips it in quickly. And now it's runners at first and second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That's towards center. Beltran under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He thought about third but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to short, could be two. Witt toss to second to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And he deals. On the ground to the left. Foul. And it goes just foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll. And there's one down. And now Carlos Beltran. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Man at first, one away. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain.
Runner takes off, ripped to right. Carroll makes the play. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll sizes this one up. And that will end the inning. Top of the second. Here's Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. So digging in, Jarren Duran. Swing and a foul out of play. Stroman goes 5 feet 7 inches. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
1-1.
The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. To the right side, Hodges. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Richie Sexson. Inside and
ball.
it's 1-0. Slice down the right side. That one is absolutely belted. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Oklahoma taking on Philadelphia. All right, ready to go here. And here is Brooks Lee. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Slice the other way and foul. registers the punch out and hits 101. At the plate, James Wood. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Bryce Harper.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Lined into right. Harper makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strike. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. Late with the swing there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and Seager is set down. And now, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air, left field. Wood. And it's caught for the out. Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Jarren Duran. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Skeens back to work. And it's fouled away. Roberts tosses to first. 1 out in the second. So digging in, Richie Sexson. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Way high with that one. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing, called strike. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Jason Varitek, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Trey Turner with a chance now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Juan Soto now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. Doesn't stop, heads for home. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And there's a foul ball. That one laced to center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 4-1. So up next, James Wood. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And ball 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Dominguez under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Harper in his 5th season hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Dive drives, and he can't hang on. The tag.
No,
See?
he's in there.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So a man aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, tag, got him. And that set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls,
well,
1
the
strike.
offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
No balls, 2. Strikes.
Now on the bump, Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right
No
there.
balls,
I
1
mean,
strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started
0-2.
in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing
Ball.
planes and very difficult, especially for a
1-2.
left-handed hitter to track.
Hey!
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Here is Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to
0-2.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Kinsler makes the play, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Fouled off left side.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. Richie Sexson will hit next. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one
Ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the
Clearly, he
count.
was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Corby Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Way
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a
2-2.
lot. And it's 2-2. On the ground. And that chance handled. Third out. Bottom four. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Right side, hard hit. Sexton steps on the bag. One up, one down. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Struck out swinging his first time. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Trey Turner now. That one the other way. Nice grab. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Check swing. Went around.
No balls,
and that's
2
strike
strikes.
2. Next offering
1-2.
misses down and away. Out towards left center. Dominguez on his way over. And there's one down. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's downstairs.
No, that's low. Ball.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Soto gets under it. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one. And
One
that
ball, no
skips in the
strikes.
dirt. Oh, that
That hit him.
fastball
Take your
drilled
base.
him. Here is Bryce Harper. And a foul ball.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball.
Wood leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw into third. The throw won't get there in time, and now they have runners at the corners.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Nolan Arenado. In the dirt. Pitch misses
that missed.
inside.
That's a ball.
Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, right to the backstop. And safe.
Safe.
A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him.
It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 2-run shot. It's 8-1. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Pitch misses.
1-0.
1-0.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Not even
3-0.
close there. And that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. 2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike.
He's in
High
there.
leg throw to second, and great jump. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Strom back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well,
Ben Joyce gets the call from the pen.
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws,
Nope,
boots
he's
it.
safe.
Man at first, nobody out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. To third might be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Seager stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3, double play. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That
1-0.
misses, and that is ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going, gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 9-1. So digging in, Brooks Lee. Dominguez hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood, in the dirt, and it's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one finds its way through.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. Around second is Wood. Coming home. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit. The run scores all the way from first, and it's an 8-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and they get Arenado for the out. They limit the damage here. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Next offering popped in the air, right field. They got it for out number 2.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will.
Threw it by him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one not close. Ball 1. That hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So up next, Jarren Duran. The lefty, the 1-0. Up and in. Look out. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Sexton at the plate and takes high there.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He nails one out to right. It's 14-1. Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, James Wood. Ripped to right, base hit. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper. And now here is Harper.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. On the ground to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He will score. Cut off, throw to third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the. On the mound now, Aroldis Chapman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
And that's outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
3.
Caught him looking for the K. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Turner now. Swings over the top of that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
Big time jam
No
right
balls,
there.
2
I
strikes.
hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Brings it in. And that is that. A 15.